I'm Rachel Padilla. I'm an artist. I'm excited to share with you today that I have had a creative breakthrough. And that creative breakthrough is I've defined my process. Big deal, right? Well, it kind of is. Because as an artist that works in a lot of different mediums, my artwork has sometimes been disconnected. But by defining my process, I can kind of marry all of the different mediums that I work with into a cohesive idea, a cohesive project. So, what my process consists of right now is starting with a prop, usually something I've created, like a costume, and then taking a series of photographs and or video to help establish and convey the meaning or the emotion that I'm trying to convey, and then ultimately creating a series of paintings based on those photographs. So it's a 3-part process, and I'm really excited about it because again, I can bring all of my skills together and do something with them, do something cohesive. It's been missing in my previous work because, I could spend 1 week creating something out of paper mache and then the next day working on sewing an article of clothing or something, and then doing a painting, and all of those things being completely unrelated. This brings everything together. And it gives me something that I'm passionate about working on and excited about working on. So rather than having a painting of, just a random landscape as a final piece of art, it's related to all of the other creative processes that go along with it, with the costuming and the self-portraits and the videos and all of this stuff. It just, for me, it makes it more interesting. It gives me something to be a little more passionate about, and I'm excited at the end result. I've actually seen this process probably over the course of the last 15 years trying to come through, but never having really defined it and never having noticed that, oh, hey, this is something I could work from and do on a pretty constant basis. I had created a crow mask out of paper mache, and then a series of self-portraits called Can't See the Person for the Labels. And I had sewn a skirt at one point out of this really beautiful, fascinating brocade, satin brocade with a kind of Chinese print on it that I thought was really lovely. And at the time I thought, I need to photograph this, and I created a setting where I could photograph myself in this kind of moody light with this green skirt on. Way back, I had created a bikini that I imagined Eve could wear from fabric, in green and brown fabrics, manipulating the fabrics to look like leaves and sticks, and then donning that costume and taking photographs, and then ultimately creating a collage from that. So I've seen this creeping in, but never really made the connection of this is something that I can be excited about, passionate about. I had also created, I guess the prop would have been defined as the paint that I used on my own face first, Harlequin the Great, and then a series of self-portraits, or photographic self-portraits from having painted my face late in the night one evening many years ago. And that brings us to now, where I'm using it now. The most recent and obvious was with the series of videos and photographs that I took with a hippity hop ball and a tutu. That I'm sure if you're watching this, perhaps you've seen the tutu videos. If not, you can check those out. But I am currently working on a series of paintings trying to convey that same mood, that same emotion of silliness and childlike wonder that I had in those videos. I'm also working on a series of paintings with the subject of Mary Magdalene, who was sainted because of a miracle of her fur that grew and covered her shame. So the prop in that is a big furry fake fur vest that I altered, and then there is a series of photographs and videos, and I've already begun 2 paintings for that series. And the next one after that is for a costume I created for a circus ringleader, complete with top hat and coat with coattails, to be coming out soon. And I will go into these series of works, these bodies of work, as they come up, as they are more complete, and in future videos. So I would love it if you would subscribe, like, if you're so inclined, love to have you as a patron on my Patreon page. Stay tuned for more on